All City Super Professional, single speed. She's running the sawtooth, specialized sawtooth right now. She's going 44.14. What's going on, you two, huh? Those guys were there earlier and I had to walk through, and I shoot out, they flew off to the wire, and that's why homeboy was there at the beginning of the shot. So check it out. Welcome to the newly laid northern segment of the CV link. This is my northernmost destination this morning. Might take a look at this again from where I arrive. I know I do later in the day. Every day I make this ride. It's a wonderful feeling to be able to look across the valley and think, you know, I was over there this morning on my bike, on my single speed. It's hard to make out, but there's a boat right there if you need one. I don't think anyone would mind if you took it. Woohoo! Score! This is Miralon, kind of new.
Almost 100.
Wait.
See on that building right there, it says bike shop. That's Alcorn Adaptive. If you're ever in need of a shop and you're over here in North Palm Springs, this is the place. And we're here on the CV link, which this portion's been open a long time, but what's around it hasn't, so it hasn't been so accessible for people. But basically that's Vistachino east, west into town, right? North, Desert Hot Springs, the rest of the valley, downtown. There you go, Asina. So I'm gonna head down Vistachino and see just how bad it is on a bicycle. Normally I gotta go all the way down there and down around to get home. But if I can go down Vistachino, I can just shoot right down. You can actually see the hills I'm trying to get to from here. You see that in the mist? You got the long little San Bernardinos going out. But in the mist you can see a little peak sticking up in between here and there. That's where we're trying to get to, right? And if I can go straight as arrow, which I'm not going to be able to because that's Ramon and I got to go further south from there, but if I can cut this all off, I save a ton of time. So I'm checking out just how bad the shoulder is here on Vistacino for a cycle. I really want to know if we're coming into town, to be honest. There you go. Beautiful morning, first ride of the year, 2025. I'm probably going to make it about 70s or more here when I'm done, because I'm still feeling great and I'm way over my normal 60s, so we'll see. You gotta cross it somewhere over here. Believe it or not, even with the Jack in the Box, I find this the safest. And you're gonna trip when you see how I do it and what I consider to be safe. There you go. Got like 2 miles of sidewalk this wide, largely uninterrupted. Learn to skate. Man, I'd love to do that. I kind of took a half lesson once. I was very young. I seem to recall thinking I might have gotten the hang of it if I tried it another 18 times. This morning is like a revelation. Here we are, the very first day of 2025, and I just wanted to be a little creative this morning, and I finally checked out. I've been wanting to for weeks now ride down Vistacino, because in the area between basically all along Cat City, because I'd driven down it a few times, but I hadn't clocked whether it was a safe bike ride or not. And of course there's this open area through the wash that is often subject to closure, and it's a lot like this road. It has a bunch of sand that blows in from one side, from the north basically, and it kind of goes northeast across the road, so it'll end up blocking the westbound traffic completely, which means that beautiful shoulder that they have on the road can get flooded with sand like this, and it ends up you lose the shoulder completely. And you do, but it's only in like 2 places, and it's only for like 5 feet. It's really no big deal, and I'm sure it's not fun to try and do it in the middle of commuter traffic, but it's times I hope to be going through there. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. So I got a whole new north passage, if you will, into Palm Springs now, that ends up cutting off a huge amount of time, you know, because I've been going in through the south of Palm Springs now for this whole year plus. I've really never tried going in from the north like that, and I wouldn't dare go down Varner past Cook, so just because of a lack of bike lane. I've only been down Varner once that way to Washington, and I'll never do it again because it's just death-defying stuff. I see people do it all the time, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to look down my nose at people. I'm just saying it scares the bejesus out of me, and I'm just going to squeamish like a 12-year-old little girl about it.